Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where I mainly discuss UK stocks and commodity trading. Right, let's get into it. But before we do that, I just want to say this is not financial advice, it's just my opinion. And don't do something stupid like put all your money into one or two stocks, because at that point it is just gambling. Right, let's get into it anyway. So today I want to look at Polymetal International, FTSE 100 company that I think has been overlooked by the market and is actually at a relatively good price point. Okay, let's get into it. First of all, let's discuss the PE ratio. Now, 7.9. That is a very good PE ratio for a FTSE 100 company. The majority of them have a much higher PE ratio, so that's a good thing. It's got a nice dividend yield, very nice, as all mining stocks do at the moment. I don't know why, it just seems like mining stocks in particular seem very cheap right now. One thing going against it though is obviously the momentum. So obviously trend following trades, you wouldn't want to follow this because, well, the trend is down at the moment until it starts to change. It passes 9 screens to go long. It's got a good health trend and a low bankruptcy risk, which is always a good thing. Revenue has gone up year on year since 2015, like to see. Good growth, and so has operating profit, apart from went down a little bit in 2017, but nothing major, just a little drop there. Let's have a look. There we go, there's all the dividend stats. It's got some cash in the bank, which is always good. And here's the other thing that's probably going against it a little bit, but all FTSE 100 companies have quite a bit of debt, or most of them. It has got quite a lot of debt at the moment, so and it has been growing, so that's probably a negative for this share. But I do believe they are quite undervalued right now. I mean, when you compare this to another FTSE 100 company, RKT, their share price has been going up, but on paper, they've had some bad losses and they got extremely high debt. So why is RKT so much higher than Polymetal when actually I think Polymetal is a much better value at the moment? But I think it's because people don't like mining shares, as there's some risks involved. For example, governments getting involved, shutting mines down. We saw that yesterday with in Peru with Hochschild Mining Company, and it plummeted from about, I believe it was like £1.70, £1.60, and it plummeted straight down to 70p within the first 15 minutes of the market opening. Now that scares investors, and that is why on Monday we saw, Centermain, Polymetal, Anglo-American, they all just started to fall because investors were getting worried because of what happened to Hochschild Mining. It did recover a bit during the day though. It didn't end on 70p. I think it ended on about 115p. But that scares investors away, that things with mining stocks can turn around just like that. So they are a bit more risky than companies like RKT, because RKT does cleaning products sold in the supermarkets, and it's kind of hard for them to disappear off the face of the earth, rather than a mining company could get shut down by environmentalist governments. Anyway, let's carry on going through it. It's got mines in Russia and Kazakhstan, which I think is a good thing, because Russia, a lot of their money comes from mining and natural resources, so they're more lenient. They don't really shut down mines on environmental grounds, so that is a good thing. Well, it's a good thing for this, isn't it? Obviously, global climate, that's a different thing. We're just talking about the hard facts and trading here. So, but yeah, let's have a quick look at the candle chart. Right, let's have a look. So yeah, as you can see, it's recently been going down, but on the whole, though, it is an upwards trend. So this is a thing. I wouldn't buy this company for short-term gain, but for holding for a year plus, I think that's a sensible decision. But if we look over here, see, this is what happened on Monday. We can see that big drop because of what happened in South America. But yeah, I do think it's a buy at the moment. Obviously, take that with a pinch of salt. It could go down more. Mining stocks are very risky, but that's my opinion. Anyway, I'd like to hear it down in the comments, everyone's opinion on UK mining shares at the moment and why they think that they are undervalued. I mean, you look at Centamin, you look at Ferrexpo. Ferrexpo's crazy. I highly advise looking at that share. Like, the balance sheets, it's got a PE ratio of around 3. That's crazy, and it's FTSE 250. Anglo-American, all of them, they all have low PE and seem cheap on paper. Anyway, stay safe, guys, and I will be back with another video soon.